Mark, 2-all draw down at Craigmark, having been 2-0 up. What's your immediate thoughts on that one?
Gutted. Look, decision making there at the back end of the game's cost us. I think everybody here that's seen the game knows that. Chances to go and kill the game and we don't do it. Even at 2-0, we've got another one to go make it 3-0 and it's done, or even at 2-1. Johnny's playing out of position and he's done great to get his 2 goals, but he's had another great chance at 2-1 and it just trickles by the post. For me, we need to go and kill it and manage games better, because I don't think they overly hurt us. I don't think they caused us too much trouble in the back line up until they get their penalty, which again is a nothing ball through, stupid decision where we pull when the ball's running through to the goalie anyway, and it gives them a wee lift, and then they steal it right at the absolute death. We can talk about decisions by officials and all of that jazz. For me, it's decision making. At times we've had opportunities to clear that ball, and we don't clear it. We get caught in possession in the middle of the park that then turns into a wee bit of couple of long throws into the mixer, and look, we've went and been punished, mate, for not taking it. So for me, it's a massive 2 points dropped the day. And I was feeling confident about the game. Disappointing thing is now we've got a free week and then 2 cup games, so it's like a month before we get to play another league game. So it's really disappointing. That's all it is.
So I think we'd actually come on to the game a bit. I know Andrew Skinner's just passed it, went off fairly with an injury. Johnny Baxter moved through the middle. I thought we'd come on to the game, start playing well. Goal before half time, then after it we take the lead 2-0.
I said that to them there. We were in cruise control. We controlled the possession of that game. And look, in the last 10-15, we soak up a wee bit of pressure. But even before the goal, I've just spoke to the guys about game management, and I actually thought last 10-15 they were doing really well, playing it in the corners, just keeping the ball, working it all the way back out to the other side, and then doing the channel again. It was great. We've just fell asleep at the last second, made a couple of wee key decisions that then end up costing us the 3 points. Now, I think 2-1 would have been tighter than what I would have wanted it to be, but to come here, no an easy place to come down, and they've just been better to go up the road, obviously, with the 3 points. But look, can't do anything about it now. I think we played well enough to do it. We've just made a couple of bad decisions, mate. The final seconds of the game, we tired legs and no get clearances further up the park and all, and dilly-dallied on the ball, and it came in bit us. So it's absolutely soul destroying, but happens in football, doesn't it? 2-0 up, to lose 2 goals the way that we have hasn't been great either. So at the same time, it's hard to be so frustrated with the boys, because I thought they put in a good shift. Mm-hmm. They've worked it well, they kept the ball really well, we get any good areas, so they played some good football, exactly what we're asking them today. The only thing we've not done is taken one numerous chances. They just go and put it to absolute bed, and we've let them out of jail. That made that bit look big time. I think anybody would say that, so disappointed with that.
Like you say, I thought overall it was almost a comfortable performance. 2-0, you should have been making it 3, and performances throughout the team, I thought a lot of the team were excellent. Most of the boys put in a good shift, and then just
look, as I said, the boys done well. There's just wee decision points in the last 5-10 minutes. We're trying to be cute with passes and that, and you don't need to be. You just get through it and get any good areas and just manage and see the time it. So literally, we take centre and then he blows a whistle. So it's couldn't have came for a better time for them. Obviously, they go and graft and they gamble. They go 3-4 guys up and they're committing it, and you're bringing on quality like Caddis and stuff like that. They can go and cause trouble. But look, at the end of the day, for 89 minutes, mate, we've managed that absolutely tremendously, and they've no got in behind and caused us any trouble. As I said, the penalty's a stupid pull that we don't need to do, and our last one's just a mix between no getting rid of the ball and then it floats in. I think the guy scores for about 18 yards because I know Cole's saying he's right, he's coming out and collecting everything, and he's bailed us out a couple of corners and made a good couple of saves, and he's come out for that one, and the guy's just nipped in and heated it at the same time. The centre half's no won the header, so look, at that, like you're talking seconds left in the game, it's bodies on the line, so and I know Cole's going to come and try and save us, and we've been punished for it, so look, it's really raw and sad at this point. After a good run of performances recently, and again I thought the 3 points would have capped it off really nicely. We deserved it, but like you don't always get what you deserve in football. And now we've got the long road home with 1 point, and now we're needing other teams to do us a favour and stuff like that to keep us in the mix. It's just disappointing. Like you said, the change with Skinner after 10 minutes, it's no good to go and lose him. But I thought Johnny's done great when he came in there. Adam Bridges has done well when he's come on as well. Sets up the second, and it's his through ball that then creates the first goal as well. So look, the boys that have come on have done well, and like you say, with the change of shape, like you can't replace a lad in the goals that Skinner has. But Johnny's done great. Go and be a number 9 that he's not there, and then get 2 goals. He's done well. As I said, the majority, it doesn't matter now that the boys played really well and they played good football, because we're back up the road with 1 point. So aye, look, pain, but we just get back to it, and there's going to be that disappointment in them, and we'll let them be disappointed and deal with it. But we're back in on Monday, and we just go and graft and get back to it. It's just painful. We've got a free week again. That's 2 already we've had within. We've only played 9 games. We've got 2 free weeks, which is a bit disappointing already in the season. But especially when we're coming into this kind of weather, where games are going to start being called off. But look, it is what it is. So we go and wait. We pick ourselves up and we crack on to next week.
Just moving on to the cups then, and just hope we can get something out of them.
I look, Lanark and Greenock. Theoretically, the pressure's on us, isn't it? We're the division above, and people will be looking to for us to go and win them, and we've done well in the cup. So Lanark's going to be a hard game. New management, new change, and they picked up a wee bit of form since that's happened. So you don't know what you're going to get, and all the previous forms kind of out the window. Greenock full rebuild again this year. Just went and won their derby, so look, they're going to be tough games, and as we can see, anything can happen in a cup. So, but look, you want that cup journey. You want to go and play games, but thankfully both of them are at home, so they're at our neck of the woods. And then I believe it's the Greenock one where the next round's the trip away to Darvel if you win that. So look, that's a wee carrot to go and play for as well. So to go and test ourselves. But look, that's what we move on to now, and get a wee bit of a cup distraction. But look, the league's bread and butter, and the day coming away with 1 point, look, it's just not good enough for us to stay in the mix. So disappointed with that, but we can't do anything about it now. Just need to kick on.